is Sasquatch Mom, and it's a beautiful day. We are at our favorite spot. Kind of came here because, well, everything else is crowded, but we will see what we see and hear what we hear. And Sam, did you bring your headphones? Got his headphones. And yeah, so we're just gonna go see what happens. All right, and obviously I have Sam and I have a very anxious Caspian. Okay, we're gonna see what we see. So we're going down and I see to the left of us an interesting possible stick structure. So that caught my eye. It's interesting. I don't know what it is. Well, we will see what we will see. Okay, so Sam is going to demonstrate something he was showing me. Show me what you do with your feet when you're walking along and you hear something. So go on and I'm gonna say knock. Knock. Okay, do it again. Knock. So see how he kept that foot raised? When he hears something, he doesn't put his foot down so he can actually hear it and it not be muffled by the sound of his foot going down. And I would think that would help too if you think that you're being followed or shadowed or mirrored or something. And there was another thing that you did. Oh yes, look behind you like that, real suddenly. Like that, right. The dog's following him. And we were standing up there. And by the way, this is down from the spot where we heard the howls on Halloween. But Sam, through his microphones, thought he heard what did it sound like? Yeah, like a cougar, which is really scary, but he doesn't know if it was the wind. So we're being very cautious. I think that coming across a cougar is the most frightening thing of all. All right, so we're thinking about going down this hill and into the next valley. So we will see what we see and hear what we hear. So Sam and I are sitting on top of the ridge, at least the lower portion of this ridge that we've been on before. We call this the spot where we heard the Halloween howls. And down below over there is that little valley that has a stream. But anyway, we're just sitting here because it's a good vantage point to look and to hear. We haven't heard anything besides birds and crickets. So, oh, but I wanted to show you these new wild pants I got. Look at this. Crazy. I got that from a place called Fabletics. And actually, they're shorts. This has a zipper and I could take this off, but I don't like wearing shorts personally. They seem to be pretty cool, but I'm not exactly fashion coordinated with my purple hat and blue shirt, and I got a purple watch and pink and green pants and orange and brown boots. Yeah, I'm real color coordinated, but somehow I don't think that matters in the woods. Anyway, the last time we were here, we were standing right below there, around there, and we heard some voices, some high female voices, and they came from either down in the creek or up in those trees or over the next ridge. It was really, really weird and it spooked us. So anyway, we're gonna go down. We're actually gonna go down to that valley, and I guess we're gonna go to the woods that we felt like were like Washington State, right, Sam? Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So we will see what we see and hear what we hear. Okay, so we see a few tree breaks. There's one there, and there's one down there, and there might even be a third over there to the right of that rock. And then just up there is another tree break. I took a picture of that one, but that's really interesting. And I'm gonna head down to this rock. It looks like there's even a game trail here. Finding game trails is a really good strategy. Let's see. Haha, drop my pole. Yeah, see? Whew. There's one there. The one there. Ah, I see another trail down there. All right. I don't know where Sam went. At least we have walkie-talkies. Oh, there he is. He's behind a tree. I don't know how steep this is down here. That's pretty steep. It might be better down there. Okay, well, I'm going to turn this off so I can see where I'm going. So we will see what we will see. Okay, so we just came across this tree.
I don't remember it being here before.
Yeah, we can't remember. We'd have to look back through the videos, but that is the top up there. And it's wedged in there, and then it goes all the way to the creek. Now that is interesting, and we can't remember it being here before. I don't know. But you definitely have to duck under. And then it seems like over here I saw an X, but I don't know if it was the X that I saw before. Here, let me go over this way. Yeah, so that's the top. Dogs or something. That was interesting. Okay, so, and that right there is the top. Oh, look, Sam. Oh, no, is that tree right there? Is that in its spot? Okay, so this tree actually does belong there.
Oh, maybe it... Wait. What's this one?
That's too narrow.
Are they the same tree, or...?
Let's see how that could be.
This one and that one.
I don't know how that could be, because you said that's the bottom and that's the top.
Well, that's the lower half.
Yeah, but that... I don't see how it could be that tree.
Are they both aspens?
I don't know. Can't tell. Doesn't look like it. Well, I don't know. I don't know, but it's rather odd. That's all I know. Now, where did I see... Well, I don't know where I saw the X. Maybe it wasn't. Well, there's another little tree twig snap. Like a jungle in here. Next time, well, hopefully soon, we're gonna get a digital audio recorder, because the mic on the phone just does not pick up enough. So, but we have to be able to afford it, and right now it's a bit crazy with stuff going on. And as a matter of fact, if you've watched my videos before, you know that we have been planning on going on the Colorado Trail this summer. And because of everything going on, I think we're going to delay it for a year. It's just too hard right now because there's some major changes happening in the family. Major, major. Now, I don't know if that was the X I saw. I don't know, it was dark, so it's hard to know. Okay. Whew. I can hear gunshots. I don't know if you can hear that. That is the next ridge that we've been on. Look at that. Columbine. How pretty. Yeah, that is the path that we went up. The first time we went up it, well, we've been up it and down it. We heard coyotes when we were halfway up there. Or maybe they were coyotes, I don't know. But that was pretty freaky. Pretty steep up there. Definitely feel that it's more hot. It's hard for me. I'm gonna have to sit soon. I'm pretty sure there's a log over here. Wonder if it's imitations. I just either heard a gunshot or a wood knock. Hard to tell. Lots of columbines over there. Or a couple, I should say. And behind you. Look at how pretty those are. Okay, looks like we're gonna sit over here. Sure could use cooling off and a little drink of water. right, well, we will see what we will see. Okay, this is the path that goes up to the woods that we said look like Washington State. And oh my gosh, it's so steep. Okay, there Sam goes. Last time we came down it, I had to scoot on my bottom. It was crazy. Okay, so here we go. So we made it on top of this hill. That was a climb. Sitting down again. And we were here last time. Heard all these beautiful meadowlarks. Sam and the dog are over there. But I might have heard a tree knock, but kind of unlikely. Anyway, we're just resting and then we're gonna go on down that path and into those woods over there. All right, well, we will see what we will see. Oh, I might possibly see an X down there, but it's really hard to tell from this vantage point. Okay, so we're sitting on the rock that we last sat on, and this is the furthest we have come. That's where we came from, and that is where we're going to. We have about an hour, and then we need to head back. So we'll see how much strength we have, and I keep trying to take a nap on this aspen tree, but for some reason it's a little bumpy right here, so it's not that comfortable. All right, and then Sam thought he heard something, but it ended up to be a mosquito. Lots of bugs around here. Those are about the only beasts that we've encountered. All right, well, we will see what we will see. All right, we're going up this now. Up, 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 up. Can't wait to go back down, but then we need to go up. Yes, there's lots of mushrooms around here. And almost like a ring. I heard about something called a fairy ring, which is interesting. But, woo! All right, so we're going up, and my legs feel it. Whew. We're hearing lots of gunshots, and then I heard some ricochets that didn't have an echo, and I wondered, does a Bigfoot camouflage the sound of a wood knock around those gunshots? It's an interesting thought because, you know, I've heard that they're very clever and that they're tricksters, so just interesting. Whew-wee. This goes up. It goes up, must come down. And then, unfortunately, we have to go up. I'm already so beat, I can't believe it. What? Oh, you're lucky. Is there something over there? That's what I thought. Ooh. Huh, for one thing, there's a part of a branch in that tree. Interesting. And I find it peculiar that this tree is right in between those limbs. But this is, wait, what?
There's another one back there.
I see.
Pointing in the same direction.
Where?
Way back there. I need to get them clear.
Maybe you can find it.
It's right above the pine ball.
Take a picture of the tree there.
Picture.
Or video.
They're pointing in the same direction. Can you see it?
No.
Come back here. That way.
Boy, I just can't tell. There's just so many trees back here.
I can see it. It's just hanging down like this one.
Like that? Hmm.
It's past those two.
Uh-huh.
This looks fresh. Here.
I totally don't see what you're talking about.
It's back there, whatever. But this looks fresh.
Huh. Any footprints around?
What's that?
This here?
See that?
Maybe. Oh, are those toes?
They look like toes. Look, that's a toe right there. Wow. Toe, toe, toe.
Maybe, is the heel back here? Look.
Maybe.
It's like, heel is here, toe is there. It's not very big though.
I can see toes. And something stepped there.
Is there any other steps?
There could be. There's... Wait, what's that? And that.
I don't know. Hold what?
Whatever did this would have had to have been an adult.
That was a pretty small print, yeah, all things considered. Do anything, see any ground trampled? Is that something right there?
Where?
Right here. I see some elk spoor, maybe.
Over here.
See anything trampled? Ah! Did they trip on the dog? Ah! And we're all tangled. Is that anything there?
Where?
Right in front of you. I don't know. I know that I'm tangled. Okay, this is an interesting find. Look at that weave. I don't see how that's some kind of an accident. And then there's a bow right there. There's more crisscrosses and X's there. Yeah. And all of those things up there. There's some Tree's leaning against another tree there. All the tree limbs down. I don't think that that is an accident. Very, very interesting. Well, we certainly saw something this time. Went from there, and now it kind of did a horseshoe U-shape, and it's going up here into those more thick woods. And the structure I saw is over there. I find that very fascinating. It certainly did waken me up. Wow. Well, let's see what we find up here. Sam, you probably could see that tree from here that you were talking about. It was hanging down. So we were down there. There's a funny kind of weave right there. Wow, that's thick. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Interesting. Looks like we're going to the top of this ridge. Phew. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, okay. There's a person up there and it freaked me out. Okay, so there were people walking by at the top of that ridge and that really freaked me out. So I know I saw movement, but it was people. And then down here are some interesting trees that have fallen, or maybe not, I don't know. It's interesting. So, a lot of fallen limbs around here. Let's go up to the top of this and see where this leads. Okay. Really? How far is the Level Gulch Trail from our truck?
Here.
So that's the Level Gulch Trail, and that way is toward Rampart Range. Well, I'm gonna rest over there. Okay, so we rested, and there's the woods that we came from. And we're going back up that way. We're thinking that it would be a lot easier to come down this trail and then go down here and explore these woods, because these woods seem to have a lot of possibilities. And we were sitting there and Sam heard a yell, he heard a scream, and that was when he had the earphones on. So I don't know. Anyway, it's very interesting. So I guess it's a couple miles back to our truck, but I'm definitely very worn out. All right, we will see what we will see. Here's a little tree break that I find interesting, and then over there's a bunch of logs piled together. I don't know if that means anything. And then we're going up this. I hope the road is soon. Oh, pretty tired. I think it's interesting that there's all these little sticks right there against the tree. Interesting. And then the gully goes down and down that way. Last October we came down one of the loops of the Level Gulch, and yeah, so right there is an X and another tree break. So who knows if they're really signs, but it's interesting to look at. It makes time go faster, because boy, I tell you, I'm really tired. And we came from there. All right. Well, we will, as usual, see what we will see. Okay, so we came all the way from there. If you see that winding road, we came as far, I think, beyond even that ridge that you see, the last ridge. Here, I'll increase it. But the last ridge over the, power line. And then we've been hearing over here some sounds of children crying or screaming and playing, and an adult male voice. I'm guessing that there's a campground over that way. I can't imagine anything else that could be. But we're tired, and we're gonna rest over here. Whew. And then we still have almost a mile to go, a little less than a mile to go. And oh, look, it's uphill. Oh, yay. So we're definitely gonna rest. And I'm glad to see the road. So, okay, well, we will see what we will see. I'm hearing a bird over there, but frankly, that sounds off. That sounds off. Sounds weird.
That one's a hawk.
No.
Heard that before.
Yeah, but it sounds weird. Caspian heard that.
I've heard that bird plenty of times before.
Yeah, but it sounds weird.
That's a crow.
Okay, so this is actually the trail that we went down last October on my birthday. This is the lower part of the Level Gulch Trail, and we were on the upper part. And what a view! And the sun is setting. So beautiful. Sam, maybe you could take a picture of it. No, he doesn't feel like it. Well, maybe I will. All right, well, we'll see. Okay, so now we're going up the road, and we have something like over 4,000 feet to go. And of course, it's going gradually up. But probably not as bad as what we would have to do if we went back the same way we came. Okay, well, whew, it should be fun. We will see. But we will see. Okay, so we were back to the road and Sam's going up there to get the truck. And whew, we're back to the spot. And of course, Caspian is not happy about being left behind. But we came from that almost a mile up and down. A really nice man stopped and asked if we were okay. And then we had this really fast car go by. It scared me to death. Oh my gosh, I can't believe people go so fast on these roads. And then across the way is some campers, but I never did find that family that I heard, but I heard a saw. So there was something going on, but I never saw where they were camping. Ha ha ha, saw. All right, so that's our adventure. I don't know how many miles we came. Sam will have to figure that out. Okay? All right, so this is Sasquatch Mom. Have a Squatch-tastic day.